Well, it's been a while since I did a live attack video. So yeah, once again, all 8 attacks I'm going to be showing you guys in this video. And I'll be explaining while I'm attacking as well. So you guys can learn from my mistakes as well. And just a quick reminder, the ores in the shop have refreshed. So feel free to just go ahead and refresh them on your accounts for raid medals. I'm sure you can do that, and it's just going to help you out. So by the time this video is out, it'll be the next week, and yeah, that's just a friendly reminder. So yeah, the army link will be in the description. You can see exactly what I have on my heroes in terms of the pets as well as their equipments, and that's about it. Let's just get into the attacks. So I forgot to mention this, but my fireball is now level 23, and what that means is I can actually take out the monolith, X-bows and multi-archer towers, of course the inferno as well, with just one earthquake. So we can be a little bit more flexible and think about where exactly we want to use our different resources. Okay, on this one I think I'm going to be fireballing the poison tower very specifically. So let's just try to target that, and let's try to get our funnel also going to make sure that the warden sticks towards the right side on this base over here. And that's just one thing we can begin with. I don't really have to worry about anything else for the time being. Okay, that air defense has gone down. I'm just going to make sure all the super barbarians die as well first before placing my healers, because sometimes what happens is the barbarians are taking damage as well, and those guys end up stealing the healers from my warden, and that is incredibly annoying. So we don't want that happening for us. And yeah, we're just going to wait a little bit to ensure that my warden can walk forward towards the poison tower. I'm not going to use my invis spells to redirect the fireball just yet, and maybe I'll give him one now, and then I'll do one like this. That should allow me to do this. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. Alright, we got most of the core down, and I'm happy with that. So I'm going to replace one healer that I've lost on my warden, just because of that black mine. And we can actually start our queen from the other side over here, from the right side, because I know my warden is going to continue to stick over here, which means we have a flexible siege choice as well now. So I'm going to stick to the drill for the time being, and yeah, let's just get this queen charge going like this as well. So okay, looks like warden is going to be taking the damage. I'll have to give him a rage spell because he cannot fight the monolith and the eagle artillery at the same time. So yeah, I think he should get that monolith down. Perfect, well timed. Let's just start going over here as well. So I'm going to try to just get the king to go towards the town hall. I'm not really concerned otherwise too much, and maybe sure we can probably support my queen with the drill over here very shortly. Those walls should break. Hopefully queen doesn't go to ability. Okay, she goes to ability right over there. That is a little unfortunate. Okay, it doesn't even matter that my king is going to go down over here because his gauntlet will help out quite a bit. And yeah, it's okay. My warden has died as well. I'm completely okay with that. We're just going to keep raging up the entire core over here. And yeah, my queen and my RC should be able to handle this no problems at all as well. So let's just pop the royal champion ability. Okay, yeah, this is looking fine. I have to just use my remaining resources a little bit well, and we should be good to go for the ending. Yeah, just focus up a little bit over here. Make sure that nobody is going to really die out right when it matters the most. And yeah, oh, I missed that one last Tesla. That's a little annoying. Yeah, that one Tesla. I'm not sure how my warden missed it, but it's fine. We're going to start out with a time fail. A little unfortunate. Really don't know how my warden missed it, but here we are. That's fine. Well, you can just literally, you can see, like, you can literally just throw everything at the end and you're good to go. So it doesn't matter that you have the town hall for the ending, but that's fine. We'll move on to the next one for you guys. Ooh, very interesting base style. How should we deal with this one? We obviously have a few ways of doing it, but we're gonna have to be a little bit strategic, so as to say. Okay, I'm thinking I will target my fireball onto the enemy warden statue. That should be really good for us. So why don't I just get started with that? Let me start my warden around here. Alright, these guys have Teslas in the corners, so we're gonna have to be a little careful if I'm gonna try to get a flame finger down. Yep, okay. So let me get a flame finger running from around here maybe. Yeah, that should work out well. Okay, let's just funnel our warden closer towards the enemy warden statue, and then we can get the fireball going. So I think this is looking pretty decent so far. Just have to be sure of where my warden is planning on going. Going to have to save him a bit. And yep, wonderful. We don't even have to deal with the clan castle anymore. So it looks like, yeah, he's going to be fine. Okay, he's going to be completely fine over there. I don't really have to worry about things too much. Yeah, I think I can just let him go at this point. I hope he goes for the single inferno first. Okay, no, it looks like he's going to awkwardly wrap around it. Might as well get started with my queen then. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to lose my warden over there. That's a little annoying. Let's try to recycle healers and allow my my royal champion to get some value from it. So let's just see how this works out. I'm hoping that my queen can go and grab the single inferno. If not, then it's just something we're going to have to deal with, right? Yeah, I think not looking too bad. Okay, the queen is not going for the single inferno. That is a bit of a problem. But on all other fronts, I think we're looking pretty decent. Yeah, I don't mind letting my queen just walk around a little bit. Even my king is looking pretty good. We can just kind of like let them do their thing over here. I have to remember that I cannot allow my my queen right. Okay, my queen is fine. I just need to get the wall break into the multi-archer tower for my own queen, and then we should be good to go over there. So after she breaks this one wall right over here about now, if I give her one more wall break into the core, she should be looking good. And I can give her that rage like that. Might as well just help her out with a poison in case there are skeletons coming out. Snipe the expo. This is looking like another time fail, very honestly. But you know what, it's fine. I think we can get, yeah, we're tanking that expo very nicely. But it's looking like another time fail. Honestly. Yeah. I don't think these guys can break through that wall fast enough. Maybe, I don't know. Yep, another 99. Oh, so unfortunate. But yeah, over here, interesting use of the warden. We managed to get all the value that we needed from him with that fireball alone. So I was not very crazy about really keeping him alive over there. Like you could see, like this was the type of base where we needed to make sure that each area could more or less be handled by one of our heroes, you could say, approximately. It's not sure shot science. It's just an approximation I'm trying to give. But yeah, I guess one mistake I made was I could have actually had my queen directly go for the single inferno rather than start her off along the edge and then hope for her to go towards the single. So yeah, I could not have saved my warden over here because of the way he pathed. He went too close towards the town hall, but while still staying towards the single inferno. So that was a bit of a problem for me, and yeah, it's a little unfortunate. One more thing I could have possibly done over there is use my royal champion to redirect my warden so that the royal champion and the warden could have walked together like that. So that's just maybe one small thing I could have done. Which you guys can also try to do in your future attacks. Like we're gonna walk into a lot of weird bases today, so let's just be ready for it. Alright, I actually like doing this base a lot, and it's because invis towers are completely meaningless for the strategy, and we are very lucky that the defender has decided to keep multi-infernos instead of single infernos on this one. So let's just very quickly get our warden charge going for the town hall, because that area is just free. Like imagine getting a fireball on the town hall. It's just going to break the entire base. Like you guys can already see it happening. So we're just going to check for those possible traps just like that, and let's just funnel him towards the town hall. Let's just get started over there on that. So as soon as he strikes the town hall even once, that's when we are going to do the fireball. And yeah, that's good to go. Before the invis tower pops, that is your cue for the fireball. And we're just going to have to make sure that our our warden stays safe over here with his healers as well. So we're just going to give him one invis spell, and look at that. The town hall is literally just one hit away from dying. This is our cue to even drop a flame finger from the top of the base over here. And what more could I possibly want, right? Like, I'm just gonna now funnel him deeper towards the core over here. Just let him do his thing. Replace that 5th healer that died. It's whatever. Like, at this point, it's the base is almost like practically crushed. So let's just get our queen moving over here. Just a little bit more incentive to make sure that our warden ends up sticking closer towards the core over there. And yeah, the frozen arrow should also help out exactly over here. We're just gonna give a queen a rage, because I just don't want her to die as well. And perfect, triple ice golem CC. Warden will be able to handle that, no problems at all. So let's just get each phase going one after another, extremely slowly. And yeah, let's just give our king some help, I guess. So yeah, that's a wonderful gauntlet. Oh my god, that's just perfect. Like, he's gonna break the entire core immediately. It's I can't even talk. It's so silly. Frozen arrow should help the wall breaker break that wall as well. Nice. Okay. Now that the flame fling has broken down, this is actually a good time for us to consider using our royal champion. But looking at how this is proceeding, I might not even need to use her, very honestly, very honestly. So let's just continue with what we've got. And yeah, this is looking pretty strong and very fast as well. I guess that's also something important to note. So yeah, I don't think we need to use our royal champion in this one. Quite a bit of things we don't really need. Where should we throw them? I'll invis where the invis tower was, and then I'll raise the clan castle for no reason at all. And then yeah, I don't really need that royal champion as well. It is what it is. It was just those invis tower style bases like these, it's just free for your fireball, especially because all the damage has to be kind of protected by the invis tower itself, and your fireball has a large enough radius to just get rid of the entire area covered by your invis. So these are the easiest styles of bases that you can get with your fireball. And you can see, like, I did not require a lot of resources of my own, and it becomes very flexible to just go on with your siege and then the rest of your heroes. Like, definitely if you find bases like these, just start the warden where the invis tower is. Maybe I'll try experimenting with that on some box style bases as well, and we can just see how it goes. But for now, let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're at the midway point, and looks like we've got a tougher base over here for us. So what can I do? If I get the fireball on the ricochet cannon, I will be able to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'll be able to grab everything except the X-bow, like this X-bow. So let's just try to get that set up at least. 4, 5. Okay, and we also need to make sure that we can start funneling him very slowly towards the area. So let's just get that going as well. I think, alright, this is a good start to begin with. At least maybe one more super barbarian for that air defense, just to be sure, just to be absolutely sure. Hopefully my warden walks towards the mortar first after this. Alright, looking pretty good. If he goes for the ricochet cannon, no need for the invis. And oops, what did it target? I missed it, I guess. Anyways, we just have to work with this. It looks like my warden is going to go towards the monolith and the eagle. So yeah, we're in a bit of a tight situation right now, but yeah, not to worry too much, because I'm sure my warden will be able to handle that entire area by himself. So what I can do is I can actually start funneling my king to go towards the town hall, and I can have my queen get rid of the area that the warden was supposed to get. And let's just see, maybe I'll need to use my drill with my royal champion over here. So yeah, this is looking good, just like this. Give a few super barbarians just to help my warden out a tiny bit, and yeah, just kind of assist my heroes now. Not really much left for me to do. So good time to pop the king ability. Of course, he will go and his gauntlet will deal some very good damage. Oh, looks like my royal champion has no look. Okay, look. Okay. This is working fine. Look, okay. King has got control of that entire area up over there. He is handling the clan castle, so I'm happy. I don't really have to worry about it too much. Yeah. Okay, not too bad. Queen will fight the clan castle in a pretty safe spot, I would say. If she gets the scatter shot down as well before, then that's just tremendous help for me. Time to start sprinkling in and support my royal champion. Not really much else that I can do at this point. And yeah, let's just see what we can do with it. Alright, this is still looking perfectly fine. It was a little tight. I wasted my fireball. We have to use all of our resources this time, but you know what? That's just how strong this attack is. It doesn't even matter that I wasted my fireball. Just the fact that my warden can independently go to work like that helps out so much. I think the fireball targeted the inferno over here rather than the ricochet cannon, and I'm not very sure about it. I didn't really get to catch it, but that is what I suspect, because at least the scatter shot should have gone down. So I think he positions himself a little weirdly closer to walls, and that's one more mistake you guys can learn from. I carry 2 invis spells in this army composition, just so that I can redirect the fireball in case the warden walks around closer to walls. So when he's very close to a wall, or when he's like literally just stepping over a wall and immediately targeting a defense, he usually tends to not go exactly towards the defense that he's targeting. Sometimes he positions himself closer to other defenses that he's not targeting, and that can be a problem for your fireball, which you can clearly see. Like, that's what happened in this case, and we were forced to recover from it. But yeah, luckily we we managed to get a good queen charge going, and we got all the value we needed from all 4 of our heroes and made sure nobody died this time. So that's just the beauty of it. Like, you can still waste your fireball and get triples, just because of the fact that your warden himself is an independent weapon. So yeah, feel free to learn from that mistake, and just also understand this is a very, very strong attack that you can use in your arsenal. So that being said, let's just move on to the next one as well for you guys. 4 attacks done, 4 more to go. Alright, anti-2 style setup. Very, very difficult style of base usually, but I'm here to try to help you guys out a little bit, and hopefully we can get this down. So alright, I can see that if I get a fireball on the warden statue, I can actually grab out a lot of the core, including the clan castle itself, and I can actually get a flame flinger going on the single inferno that is there right beside the eagle, that is like this area over here. So I'm going to try to take full advantage of that as the weakness on this base. I'm just hoping that I can do it in such a way such that my flame flinger and my warden do not end up going in more or less the same area, you could say. So let's just try to get this done. Funnel the warden even more towards the right, just to ensure that there's no chance that he's going to come back over here. But yeah, it's better, it's easier said than done, right? Okay, this is great. If he walks towards the gold storage, actually even right now, right, like I believe yeah, this should be fine for us. Alright, perfect. All I need to do is make sure that he continues to walk a bit towards the right, but I feel like he's going to go for the elixir storage over here. Not too much of a problem, because he will actually end up going closer towards the core, and I just need to protect him against the single inferno in case that decides to get him. So I'm not going to start my queen charge just yet. I'm going to pay attention to him for a little bit longer, until I'm absolutely sure that he is fine. And yeah, this is looking okay. I think he'll be okay. Yep, he's all good to go. I'm going to give him 1 rage, forget about him, that he even exists, and let's just figure out the rest of the attack. So I'm thinking I'll start my queen over here, and what I can probably do is I can just start my king like this, perfectly in that little corner. Wonderful. He's got the town hall as well. Not much for me to worry about, really. And alright, skeleton spell. I'm fine with my warden dying over there. He's done more than enough for me. So let's just make sure that my king gets through that entire area, and we'll get the rest of this going. Yeah, alright, this is looking pretty good. I just need to figure out what to do with the rest of my heroes now. Oh man, that single inferno is still not gone down. That is a little troublesome. That's fine. We will just double up, take full advantage of the king's tanking in the area, and yeah, let's just go on from there. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty decent. This is also looking pretty decent. Might as well. Yeah, there's not really much else for me to worry about over here. I just need to make sure everything happens well in time. Clean up behind my royal champion because that is the weak link on this base. Alright, looking not bad at all. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty clean. Just gotta save my queen ability for that elixir storage and we should be good to go. I mean, I didn't really need it, but yeah, despite of my warden dying on this one, just because of the value that we got from each of the heroes on this one, we managed to make it work. It was a little bit weird, I agree, and I couldn't talk much about it because anti-2 style bases, especially with 3 single infernos spread out like that everywhere on the base, those are the most difficult because they are the hero killers, and this army is all about getting value with your heroes. So yeah, this one was a little bit difficult for me to talk through, but I hope you guys do get the general idea. On this one, I just targeted the fact that there was good value around the warden, and we even managed to get the clan castle down with it. So I hope that is a detail that you guys managed to pick up on. It was a very good fireball. We didn't have to dig very deep into the base to get that fireball value. And of course, like the flame flinger helped us out with this area, which pushed our warden closer into the core. After that, it was just a matter of very slowly getting the rest of the base down, and yeah, just those wall breaks in those corners. I'm not sure how my king missed the single inferno, even though it was like the nearest defense from this point. But it is what it is. We just have to work with it. Yeah, that's about it. Like we slowly took down one compartment after another, and that's it. Then we got the triple after that. So feel free to replay this one. This is the toughest style of base in my opinion for this style of attack, and yeah, just feel free to look over it again and again if you need it. Yeah, that was our 5th attack. We'll move on to the last 3 for you guys. Last 3 attacks to go, and wow, we've got another box style base, but this time it's a double rage setup, and it's a little bit more on the toxic side of things, but it is just what we're gonna have to deal with, right? So how can we take this one down? I'm thinking I can just start my warden on the left side over here to try to make him go towards the town hall. If I can do that, that will work out very well for me. So let's just try to get that moving. I think this is far away enough from that air defense, so I don't really have to worry about things too much. Once again, we will funnel the warden so that he keeps going towards the left from over here. And I just want to start my queen charge and like the rest of my heroes in this area more or less basically. I can't take too long to really draw it out very crisply for you guys, but I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to talk about. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using the flame thing on this one, honestly. There's not much scope for it. I'm just going to have to very carefully deal with this. So yeah, try to perfectly time that super barbarian as well, just to ensure that my warden can stay safe a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. Like every last bit of help that we can get will be really useful for that one. So okay, what I'm going to try to do over here after this scatter shot goes down is I'm going to make this bomb tower invisible, and then we're going to do this double quick, and that should be the end of that entire area. Wonderful. Warden will keep going up as well, free to start the queen charge from the bottom now. So let's just funnel the warden towards the town hall, and we can just forget that he exists for a bit, just for a little bit, not too long. Gonna have to rage my queen now, because she's under the pressure. Warden should be a little bit relatively safe now, but yeah, like he is the closest person to that entire area, so we're gonna have to be a little careful there. Try to get my king going as well. We will have to push all of my heroes, literally all of them together over here now. So yeah, that's going to be a little bit tricky. Hopefully we can make it work. Alright, this is looking pretty decent. I'm happy with how this is going so far. Alright, triple ice golem, two of them are going for my warden. Once again, nothing to worry about because he can 1v1 a monolith. So not really concerned about that whatsoever. I just need to figure out what to do next. So maybe I can just let the warden handle that entire area for a bit. I'm thinking I can just rage my queen like a little bit harshly like that. Oh, my warden went down. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I have the resources anyway. I have two more freezes left in my bag as well. So I'm honestly okay right now. I'm not too concerned. Like my queen will handle this entire monolith area. Maybe I lost track a little bit, but overall I think we should be good to go. Yeah, just start freezing up that entire area over there. Skeletons will not come to her at all. Start cleaning up a little bit. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, we're looking fine. Ending on the ending on the town hall. A little scary, sure, but you guys can already see that the warden got everything that we needed, and he also started going in a direction which allowed my heroes to easily handle the second rage tower area. So the fireball instantly deleted one of the rage towers, and the rest of our heroes can easily go ahead and just claim the rest of it. Like we even have a queen charge going, and then just having the gauntlet and our drill, it's like a diggy while also having like some sort of extreme splash damage dealer in the area. There's no chance, right? Like maybe I should have paid a little bit more attention to my warden. I'm not sure how he died. I think the monolith barely does more damage than 5 healers can with the rage gem on him. So I guess I just lost track a little bit of him over there. Maybe I could have given him one freeze. That would have just kept him alive and made this even more crushing. But you guys can see after the value is gotten and your heroes can just stay alive a little bit longer, it's just triples. It's just one triple after another. So yeah, another clean attack. And notice again how I place my warden on this one and use my super barbarians to ensure my warden sticks onto this side, because I wanted the rest of my heroes to handle this area over here. So yeah, small tips, just feel free to replay these attacks. Once again, I'm giving a tip. So yeah, we'll move on to the next one again for you guys. Last 2 attacks to go, and let's just see what it is that we have to work with. Alright, another triple single inferno box base. Alright, if I can get a fireball on the ground X-bow, I can delete a lot of the core very honestly. So I'm just going to try to focus on that, nothing else really. So I'm going to start my warden maybe around here, and let's just try to funnel him closer to that area. That should work out well. Okay, I think this is a good start. I just need to figure out what siege machine to use as well. Okay, for the time being, I think I'm good to go with just letting him go to work like this, little by little. I want to get that gold mine out of the way to ensure that he eventually starts going toward that X-bow. Yeah, it feels a little risky, but we're just gonna have to work with it. Okay. Now I might have to make... Okay, that's great. I will give him a rage over here, not an invis spell. Maybe... Okay, perfect. Okay, triple ice golem CC as well. Nothing for me to worry about. Maybe... I'm not sure. Maybe he will start walking towards the left over here. So I'm just going to drop the flame finger over there. I will start getting a king to go into this compartment over here, because it is obviously the next most compact area, right, on the base. So I'm hoping that my warden will eventually start to go towards the left over here. If not, then no problem. It's just something we have to deal with. It was a mistake we made, and let's just get this going because time is running out. So yeah, perfect time to pop the king ability as well. Yeah, nice. Okay, everybody is going exactly where they're supposed to be going. I just need to figure out what to do with my royal champion now. So once again, I'm just going to funnel my king, my royal champion actually, closer to... what am I saying? I'm going to funnel my warden closer to the core over here, and I can actually start my royal champion like this. So let's just give my warden a rage because he is low on health. My queen needs one as well. And yeah, that's about it. Let's just drop a skeleton spell over here to help. What else can I do? Okay, this is looking fine. after this town hall is getting ready to drop. I think no, because it's under the frozen arrow effect, we should be good to simply drop the wall breaker. Otherwise, I would have had to worry about it in the past. That's definitely something I would have had to worry about in the past. Unusual for us to have the eagle as the very last thing, but here we are. I just need to get the cleanup down everywhere. I lost my queen, but here we are. Here we are. Okay, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Yetis will clean up that entire clan castle area. Royal champion is gonna get the expo down, and yeah, nice, nice, nice. This is also a very difficult style of base because we have 3 single infernos waiting for us in the core, and I was just trying to focus. So yeah, I didn't really talk about it too much, but you could see like the compact areas on this base were mostly focused on these flanks over here, and I abused the fireball as well as the gauntlet to get rid of those areas very quickly. And over here at the start, I was not very sure if my warden was going to go up or if he was going to go to the right. If he was going to go to the right over here, I would have started my queen charge from this area over here. But since he started walking up over here, I thought instead I can just have a flame flinger to help clear out this single inferno area because my warden is walking up anyway. And my plan was to use my king over here for that compact area to begin with as it is. And since my warden was already walking up along this direction, that only gives me one option for my queen to start either over here or over here. And I thought, you know what, I will start her towards the town hall because this is the area which is usually trapped up with a lot of skeleton spells. And yeah, Royal Champion can easily handle this. If you guys noticed, we had 2 freezes and 2 invis spells still in our bag. I think maybe 1 invis spell, but point is we had more than enough to protect her as much as we needed to. So that was just the idea that I had as I kept attacking, and feel free to replay this one as well, keeping this plan that I had in mind. So yeah, let's just move on to the last attack for the day and see how we've performed. Final attack for the day, and alright, another annoying style of base, I will honestly say, but it's nothing that we cannot handle. So let's just try to keep that in mind and see what it is that we can do. I'm thinking if I target this bomb tower with my fireball, I can get a lot of good value from it. I'm not going to commit my siege machine choice just yet because I don't really know what I want my warden to do going forward from over here. I don't mind if he sticks along this right side, honestly. So maybe what I'm going to do is just for the time being funnel him out such that he starts going towards the bomb tower very, very specifically. And we're going to try to make that happen with the help of our super barbarians, which we have plenty of. So let's just get that going, yeah. And then keeping that as the consideration for the fireball itself, I think what we can start to do is then we can just try to focus our queen charge going down this side. So maybe we can just keep that as the basis for this attack. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Alright, very, very shortly we should be able to target the bomb tower with the fireball. Just going to wait for the wizard tower to fall, and then I will make this mortar invisible as a precaution, and looks good. Alright, there we go. This time we even managed to get the I can't even speak. We even managed to get the eagle down with 2 earthquakes because we have the level 23 gauntlet now. Level 23 fireball now. I cannot talk. But it is what it is. Now let's just see. Hopefully our warden keeps going down from over here. Wonderful. That gives me all I need to just start my queen over here. And we should be very, very, very good to go from here on out. Not much to worry about. Let's just give the queen 1 rage and keep funneling our warden towards the core. I think we'll need to give 1 rage for him now because he's getting ready to start fighting the enemy queen over there as well. Oh, that's a dangerous clan castle. Yeah, a bit unfortunate, but nothing that we can't deal with. So let's just try to take full advantage of the amount of stuff that our warden has managed to do for us, and we're gonna have to very quickly keep going from here on out. So a bit unfortunate that we ran into a clan castle like that. I'm gonna have to make the rest of the clan castle invis because I need the expo to go down. And let's just see what we can do. Oh man, that is annoying. I'm gonna have to literally pop my queen's ability, otherwise it's not gonna work out for me. Yeah, I think this last one is going to be a fail. We got a little bit too what do you call it, we wanted too much from our warden, and we didn't really look at how he was positioned extremely carefully. So it's looking a little tight that way. But you know what? All things considered, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Let's just try to get as much percentage as we possibly can on this one, and yeah, that's about it. That's all we can do. So queen is looking fine over there. I don't need to commit the freeze for her. Maybe, okay, a little bit late. Yeah, let's just throw everything down. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, the warden, I got a little too ambitious, and maybe what I could have done better was probably I was thinking of immediately just starting my queen charge right when he was walking into danger. So that was one huge mistake I made, and I think the fireball value was pretty good, and it was just a little unlucky that the enemy queen and the clan castle with a single inferno were all targeting me at the same time over there, so I could not give my invis spell to the warden soon enough, and we just end up with one fail towards the ending over there. But yeah, that was our last attack of the day. Let's just see where we're at, and that was a 290 day for us. Not too bad. We had 2 time phase at the start, so that's 16 trophies we lost out on. But yeah, that's about it. We had almost a perfect day as well yesterday. So you know what, all things considered, I'm pretty happy with the performance. So yeah, that's about it. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Yeah, feel free to leave any feedback in the comments if you have any. So that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.